Bitcoin broke 67K, so what is next? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's video, yes, I'm talking about some news. I couldn't find really cool news, so we'll keep that one short. Yes, amazing charts, I think a lot of good charts today, and of course an inspirational quote to end the video. Let's quickly jump now into the first part. And I haven't seen that big waves in Phuket ever before. Look, I'm almost here at the 3 zone and the waves are coming to the 3 zone. I have never seen that before in Phuket, guys. Normally there's a very wide beach, but now it's even coming all the way into the 3 zone. It's like really strange, but let's jump into the news, guys. The news for today, guys, is that the World Series of Trading is starting very soon on Bybit. You can still join my team. Use the link down below. If you already have a Bybit account, it doesn't really matter. You can just join my team and we will become the best team and we will be able to win prizes from that amazing prize pot of $10 million. Also some physical prizes, really cool stuff going on there at Bybit. The World Series of Trading. Yes, the World Series of Waves over here, guys. So join me by clicking on the link down below and you will be in the Didi All-In team. Now, there was not really other news today, guys. I couldn't find like really spectacular news. It's all about Trump, it's all about the presidential elections, it's all about the economy, and everything is pretty damn fine. The important part at the moment are the Bitcoin charts. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time to the Bitcoin charts today. So let's quickly jump into the charts. Bam. The first chart for today, guys, is this 4-hour chart. Sorry for the noise on the back. They are mowing the lawn. Yeah, that's like the disadvantage of a luxury lifestyle. They mow your lawn. But the 4-hour chart, guys, look how beautiful that 4-hour chart is, just following that green line I told you that we'll follow. Exactly hitting my targets there at 67,500. We are even trying to break above this volume area here on the right, which is really interesting to see. Amazing trade, of course. As you know, I opened the long is now 26% in profit or something like this. That yellow line, if we pull back, that will be the support line, so that will be around 65K. But let's see, I think the target should be somewhere around 69K. If you look at all the indicators, but I will come to that later. Now let's look at this Gaussian channel, because we talked about the Gaussian channel for a very long time, and I told you getting sucked in is not okay. And also told you, hey, this happened before. Just go back in all my videos and you will understand what I'm telling you now again. I told you, hey, wait, I will use this chart over here, the USD chart. I told you we did that before, guys. We did that over there during the COVID crash. We went up in this pattern, we came down even to the bottom because of the COVID crash, then we went up again, and when we escaped of that channel, that is when we started with a real bull market. Every time it happens, I told you, same pattern, going into it, let's keep support on the midline. If we keep support on that midline, that's very positive. We need to break out of this blue trend line. If we do that, we retest it. So exactly what I told you, we go out, we retest this dotted trend line, then we go up, and then we need to break out. And this candle now is the important candle. That's the candle that is going to close above it, yes or no. In 22 hours we will know for sure, because that is exactly how long it will take for this candle to close. If that candle closes above that Gaussian channel, that's very bullish, guys, very bullish. On the bottom also on this 5-day chart, these are 5 days, we can see on the 5-day chart already the MACD crossed over, the blue is above the red, green bars are appearing, so that's all very bullish, guys. The bottom part of the chart, for those that might think, what is that? That's Puel. And the Puel, guys, the Puel is really low. The top of the Puel is here. That's around that purple line. That's when the bull market tops in. We are now here. We are at the bottom. A lot of upward movement possible. Let's zoom out a little bit more to the weekly chart. That is this one on the weekly chart, and that's like 2 days zooming out more, so that's not many zooming out, but like it's a little bit more. We can see that I told you we are hitting that green line, and we need to break that green line. And for all those that don't know what the green line is, I will double click it so you can see it. It's a DEMA, and the input is a 50. So it's the 50 DEMA. So it's a moving average, the 51. And why is this one important? Because let's jump into this chart over here. We have a little bit more data. This is the dollar chart. You can see, yes, the DMA provides a greater weight on the most recent observations. So it's important that we break that one, come above it, and then that new second part or that new last part of the bull market can run all the way up into 2025. The MACD also in the weekly almost turning green. All bullish, 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 guys. Now, let's jump into some more amazing charts over here. This is the first chart, guys. This one is the daily net inflow, and of course, of the spot ETFs. And the net inflow had a huge inflow of 555 million. That's a shitload of inflows in the spot ETF, guys. We can see that the inflows are turning greener and greener and greener again. We can also see it better here in the table. We can see the number. Here is it 555 daily inflow on the 14th of October. But don't forget the 7th, 235 million. And don't forget the 27th of September, 500 million almost. These are millions of dollars flowing into Bitcoin through the spot ETFs every day. Yes, there are some days that we go negative, but they are all counted back by way more positive days. So please understand that the institutional investors are here and they're not going anywhere. They keep throwing more US dollars, filthy shitcoins US dollars into Bitcoin. Now, then we have this chart, also a very interesting chart. On this one, maybe my face can come back. Yes, it can come back. On this chart, we can look at the RSI, guys. And the RSI is showing us something really interesting. The RSI is now bouncing from that yellow line there. And always during the bull market, like say this is the bull market 2017, in the beginning we go and break that line, and sometimes we come back and retest it over there. We try to retest it. Here also, this is the 2020 bull market. We break it and we try to retest it, and then bam, we go up with the RSI. We broke it, we tried to retest it, we went higher even, we came back to retest it, and now from this moment we should have this beautiful top of that line over there. And if the RSI would be able to climb to that red line, if you believe that the RSI can reach the level of 90, which is a little bit lower than the beginnings, that we were like in 95, 93, 92, 90, if we can reach that level, then believe me, the Bitcoin price will easily be reaching 200K. So that is what I see in the RSI. A lot of possibilities for Bitcoin. Then we have this chart. This one is also very bullish. Why? Because we can see that the exchange reserves are dropping even more, which means that people are withdrawing their Bitcoins since July already from the exchanges. People are taking their Bitcoins from the exchanges. Why would they be taking their Bitcoins from the exchanges if they have any intention of selling them? Exactly, not. They don't have intentions of selling them. They want to store them as a long-term store of value, as the gold of the 21st century, and that is why they buy them on an exchange and then withdraw them from the exchange into their cold storage, hardware wallets, whatever it is that they use. That is very bullish. Whenever that happens, we know we are not near the top. The moment people start to put those Bitcoins back on the exchanges, that is, we know, hey, they are nearing the top, they want to cash out. Exactly as you see over there, July 21, that is exactly where the tops were. That is when a lot of Bitcoins were on the exchanges. Now they are being taken off the exchanges. Bullish. Another bullish thing is that the open interest, we reached an all-time high, guys. An all-time high open interest here, 19,775,691. Oh, sorry, 238. It's like 90 million. It's 90 billion, guys. New open high, not million, billion. 19.7 billion open interest all-time high. That wasn't that high in the previous bull market top. We are taking it higher and higher and higher. Very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Now, more bullishness. The power law probability channel, guys. On this one, we can see clearly that yes, near the bottom is where you buy. The purple area, that's where you buy. And every time when you would have bought there, you would have made a shitload of profit in that yellow pinkish area, yellow pinkish area, yellow pinkish area. We bought the bottom because I told you to buy at 16K, 20K, all that around the bottom. We're now in the mid. The probability is that we go to this area in 2025 and that area is above 100K. That is around 120 to maybe even 300K if I really calculate fair. So that could be the target for the Bitcoin bull market. Amazing. So we can see here This is the target, the pinkish area, exactly. Maybe read the chart, Didi. Up to 250 or 244,000 US dollar per Bitcoin. Then we have this one up to 200,000 almost dollar per Bitcoin. Yes, and here that's at the moment around 40k. So we could drop back to 40k in the next bull market. But believe me, when we go to the top, everything will increase. The next bear market bottom will be above the halving price of 63,000 US dollars. So yes, you're still buying Bitcoin very, very, very cheap. I hope you really enjoyed those charts. Yes, short-term, amazing trade. I'm at 26% profit at the moment, and that trade that will continue. I think the target should be 69k, maybe even touching 70k with a wick, guys. Of course, long-term, it's still amazing to see how Bitcoin every time, every cycle fools all the people again. Every time after the halving, when we go sideways for a long period, 170 days in average, people freak out. People lose their mind. People lose their control. They start to sell all of their Bitcoins because they're like, this was the bull market top. No, guys. This bull run was a little bit different. Why? Because we made an all-time high before the halving. Normally that all-time high happens after the halving. So if you would like phase out that peak before the halving and just make it a beautiful trending line up towards the halving, then you understand we are just on track. It always takes 170 days in average of boring sideways movements before we get into October, up November and up December. Those 3 months are very bullish months in the bull market cycle. And then of course, always again, I will be warning you now already, a dip in January. The beginning of the year 2025 will start with a dip. And then towards the end of 2025, we will see the ultimate bull market top, in my opinion, between 120 and 160. But I am a very, very cautious person when it comes to predicting the bull market top. Yes, you can see that other people are predicting huge tops, guys, of 500k and 300k. I'm happy with 160k. That's in between the very bearish people and the very bullish people, and that's exactly where I am going to take my profits, and you will be taking your profits as well if you just subscribe to this channel. Wow, this is like really insane. And yeah, keep watching all these videos, guys. For today, guys, I have 2 crypto tips. The first one, of course, being didibambam.me. Go to that website. Seed round 2 is still open. At the moment, if you buy access to the VIP platform, to all the courses, and to a shitload of other cool stuff like the signals, like the one that now made 26% profit, if you want to buy into that and receive tokens for free, you need to do it now in seed round 2. After seed round 2, you will be paying the same amount of crypto for all the packages, but you won't get tokens. You need to buy the tokens separate from those packages. So only now in seed round 2, still the possibility to buy into lifetime access to all the VIP platforms, plus receiving tokens. So go there and check it now, didibambam.me. Now, the second crypto tip for the day is, now that the elections are coming closer and closer, I hope the sound is still okay because the waves are insane. But now that these election days are coming closer and closer, guys, Trump versus Kamala, I hope you also understand that if Trump wins, and towards the moment that the elections will happen, the meme coins based on Trump will probably pump as well. My favorite meme coin when it comes to Trump, guys, is Super Trump. I did a few tweets about him. I just really like that community and they're really bullish on Super Trump. My God, chick, this is like, wow, this is Super Trump. Super Trump is winning. It's a lot of noise, sorry for that, guys. But yeah, of course, all these meme coins that are based on Trump, they will pump as hell when Trump wins. But even if you come closer to the elections, they will of course also already start to go up a little bit because, you know, everyone is expecting Trump to win. So my favorite one is Super Trump. Yeah, check the link down below that you have the right one. I think I will add a little bit of Super Trump to my portfolio today. You know, Super Trump, pump. Let's call it like that. This is no financial advice. This is just me playing around in this industry with some beautiful meme coins as well. Super Trump is my go-to when it comes to the elections of 2024. Now, let's jump into the more serious part, the last part of the video, the inspirational quote. Turning around, guys, for the last part, the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for today is, what you do today can change all your tomorrows. That's how simple it is. Whatever it is that you do today has the power to change all your tomorrows. All your tomorrows. I'm really surprised by these waves, guys. I've never seen this. That's also why you see these roots now of the trees here. Normally you don't see these roots. These roots of the trees are normally hidden down below the beach. They are now all coming, you see, because the sea is coming that far. They live off the salt water. But what you do today can change all your tomorrows. I find it a very simple quote, but it's very powerful. And it's completely true. It is all up to you. If you just keep doing what you always do, I will be repeating this many times in all of my videos, guys, but if you keep doing what you do, nothing will change. Sometimes you're lucky and sometimes, bam, something drops out of the sky and yeah, some opportunities appear. But if you just change what you're doing today, really think about what you want to do today, that could change all of your tomorrows. Your tomorrows will never be the same again. Because it all depends on what you do today, the decisions that you make today. If you decide to stay in bed all day, I guess probably tomorrow you will be staying in bed as well. Maybe it's weekend, I don't know. But if you just decide to start something completely new today. Let's say like I started the DidiBamBam.me a couple of days ago. All my days after that, all my tomorrows changed. They all changed. Every day after that day I made that decision was a completely different day than I could have ever expected before, because I was doing something completely new. And that new thing brought all kinds of new adventures, all kinds of new problems to solve, all kinds of new team members, all kinds of new community members, all kinds of new courses I'm developing, all kinds of new stuff that I need to do in my life just because I made one decision on the day before. So it's very important that you understand, don't sit there waiting. Don't be waiting for your life to change. Grab life by the balls, like by the balls, and change. And start it with doing one thing different today. Because what you do today might change all your tomorrows forever. That was the inspirational quote for today, guys. A short video today, but you know, I was really busy this week with a lot of stuff, especially with all the new courses. So the whole baby course section is ready now. It's not only for babies, it's just the beginning of Bitcoin. You know, what is Bitcoin, etc. The whole teenager courses are ready now. They're all being put online with all the images, etc., videos. And then we will go for the last part, the adult course, which is of course the most difficult part of trading, etc. But I will take a little bit more time to get that online as well, guys. But the new VIP group is really looking awesome, guys. It's looking way better than the beach at the moment, because the beach is like completely full with trash at the moment, all from the water. But the new VIP groups, you need to be in them. Make sure you are in them. Make sure you do the seed round 2, because that will give you the access now and you will receive tokens. Otherwise you will just be paying for the access and not receive tokens. With these tokens, if they, for example, at the launch double in price or triple in price, you earn back your complete investment. And then you have a lifetime access to these VIP platforms, signal groups, everything else for free. Please understand it. Seed round 1 you got tokens, seed round 2 you're receiving tokens. These tokens will be launched. If they double, triple, quadruple in price, whatever it might be, you earn that lifetime access to all the platforms back in a very simple way. So please understand the difference between becoming a VIP member now or a VIP member in the future. Now you still receive tokens, in the future you won't be receiving tokens. Okay? I hope that was clear. Yes, it was a little bit distracted and I'm still a little bit at my left eye, like that now. Watch there, Didi. No, watch there. So I hope that was clear, guys. I want to thank you for watching this video again. I hope you have an amazing Wednesday. I wish you an amazing Wednesday. If you did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news that was not that real news, the charts, of course, and of course about the inspirational quote. And what do you think about my amazing view here in Phuket while I'm walking this beach? Isn't it a beautiful beach? Just filter out all the dirty stuff that's all there now because of nature bringing all the shit back that you throw away on the sea. Nature gets us back. Nature is like, fuck you motherfuckers, you're dropping all the trash in my sea, I'm gonna give it back to your beautiful beach, so you need to work your ass off to make it clean again. Beautiful how nature works. Oh my god. Wow, there's a really big fish with like these needles. I don't know, needles, I don't know how to call this. Like they blow up, but he's dead. He doesn't blow up anymore. Where else will you see blow up fish? In a YouTube video. Now, thanks for watching, wish you an amazing day, and see you tomorrow again. Bam.